freaking long. And I've made the mistake of putting it in survival, not really, paying attention to what I was doing. And I was running around building and just exploring and a creeper pulls right into one of my cathedrals that I'd built, and right behind me blows up, takes out half a wall. So, yeah. Since then, I don't do any epic builds on survival. I mean, I'll make like a little derpy tower or something, but I won't do anything awesome. Love zombie villagers. I need to figure out how to cure that guy. It's one of the achievements that I need, is curing a zombie villager. And I never figured out how. It has to do with potions, which I'll admit I'm not exactly the best at. But, yeah. Look at all those bad guys. Don't worry, eventually I will, be brave enough to fight them, but first I'd like, some slightly better equipment. Just slightly. But yeah, it's, I mean, it's been really fun, playing this. Even after, all this time, because I started playing Minecraft on the PC. Like where I'm imagining most people played Minecraft was on the PC before it came out on the consoles, and just always thought it was one of the most amazing gaming experiences. The ability to put just someone in the middle of nowhere and giving them the power to create their own story. And that's something that I was always very impressed with, and, Notch, as upset as I was when he sold out to Microsoft, he created something truly amazing, and it's sad he really doesn't understand what he created. Or at least in my mind, I don't think he would truly understand what he created, because he let it go, Sold out, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. That never set well with me. So, yeah. Oh, this is exciting. Alright. Can't take it anymore. Have to go battle my way through. I love spiders and the skeletons. I mean, to me, early on when you're playing the game, I think they give the best items. So with a skeleton, it drops bones, arrows, a bow. It drops thread. And being a, I love to fish. So I guess being kind of a fisherman. That's favorite things is being able to build a fishing rod with that string. And of course, like I said earlier, my least favorite monster in this entire game is the creeper, and that's probably a general hate. Everyone hates the creepers. Kill. Now the best part of it. Sun comes up, and oh, I'm gonna have to drop something. Let's drop the sand. So I want that mutton. I love it when the sun comes up and just starts burning the hell out of the monsters. It's gotta be the best. Go ahead and kill that guy. Go ahead and kill another cow. There's another freaking creeper. Creeper. Get away. Yeah, I hate creepers. Munchy munchy. Alright, so, as I said earlier, we've got to go find a village. I mean, we don't have to, but the way I want to play this, I need a village. The thing about villagers, if you're in the right condition, a ton of villagers, you can start spawning iron golems, and you can do a couple things with iron golems. You can either kill the iron golems for a lot of iron, or use them as protection so long as you don't harm the villagers. Villagers are great because you can trade with them. And usually there will be a villager in there who will either want to trade for paper, which is really easy to craft, or who wants to trade for wheat, which is also very easy to craft. I mean, you really can't go wrong. And when I say trade, I mean they usually give you emeralds. Okay, I have to drop something. Let's get rid of the oak sapling. There we go. Definitely want the hide. Make some armor. Hide armor is not the most efficient in the game. As you probably know, diamond is definitely the most efficient in the game. But having hide armor is not bad. It's a great start. It'll protect me for a little while. And, it should at least get me well on my way. At least until I can start finding an abandoned mine shaft or something. Or do some spelunking and go in some caves. And, find some, iron. And then work our way up to diamond. I would love to find a, treasure chest with chainmail. Out of all the armors, chainmail is probably my favorite. It's, I believe it's exclusive to console. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played on the PC, so PC might have it. But it's something that's on the console that I love. You can't craft it, which, again, makes it to me, kind of special. I realize it's not, it doesn't protect you very well, but even still, I still love it. Alright, so I've traveled for a little while, and that's right, I don't have room for anything. Shit. Alright, let's get rid of the dirt. The reason I like the sunflowers, and I will collect flowers like no other, but I love sunflowers because they follow the sun. And because of that, I like to put them in specific places. You know, so if I'm, I'm harvesting trees, usually I'll get a tree farm going. I'll put one of these out as an inexpensive clock, and I realize that I can the sky, but I'm lazy, I don't want to look up at the sky. I glance over at my flower. Which, yeah. I also think they look pretty, Gotta have some prettiness in a game. I don't know if that's a word, prettiness. I'm sure it's a word. I don't know. Let's see, again, if you're not familiar with the game, it's absolutely amazingly easy to get into. You have to play. I mean, you can watch videos of other people playing, but you have to try the experience yourself. When I first heard of Minecraft, it was in its beta form, and it was on PC, and people were telling me about this game and all the stuff they do, and in my mind, I could not understand it. And, I actually remember myself telling someone, saying, I don't believe that the game functions the way you're describing it. And lo and behold, I was delightfully wrong. The fact that you could do anything, build anything, go there, that idea did not resonate in my mind. I could not understand that for the life of me. I didn't get it. And so I rebelled against it, I remember saying, I don't think Minecraft is a game for me. And it was actually my brother, Mech421. He told me, I think he's like, how do you know the game's not for you? It's a great game. Come here, doggy. And so, I remember watching him play. And I was watching him, and I was still saying, yeah, it's cool that you're building this stuff with blocks, It's like Legos. But I still don't think the game's for me. And it wasn't until I picked up the controller, he said, you just have to play for 10 minutes. He set me up on a new map, and I took the mouse from him, and I started playing. And it was like totally amazing. I finally understood, why he liked the game. And, so here I am. Minecraft's been out, 3 years now? 4 years? Maybe longer? I don't know. Cannot remember when it came out.